Welcome back, everyone. We are here on Spider 21 using all Lizardmen. These are the hardest quests we're ever going to have for our factions. To beat Spider 20 through 25 with a specific faction. It's pretty hard to do depending on the faction. Demon Spawn was really easy. Lizardmen was a little difficult. Well, it's really difficult. I showed us trying to do this last week. You guys gave me a lot of good ideas down in the comments. I didn't use those yet. We were talking about counterattack with Basilisk with his A1 that does AoE to make sure we put counterattack on there and then have War Master procs going on. That would be really fun, and I still want to try that. But I kind of stuck to the core guys I had. I wanted to make this work. Rosin Scarhide, then we have Broadmaul at level 50. And of course we can make this better, and I just want to show you this fight because it's the first time I've beat it, and it was really, really close. It was fun. We're not going to show the whole video, and we are speeding it up. But here in the beginning, I don't know. I kind of wish we would do something different with the spider in the beginning because we have to wait for it to take a turn. Immediately, it's going to consume. So all this turn meter reduction we just did and all the damage we initially do, it means nothing because the spider is going to consume all the spiderlings and we waste, I don't know, I think we only waste a minute here. So not too bad, but we're still wasting a lot of time because it's going to be a long run when you're doing it this way. They always showed me pictures of Krisk in their Lizardmen runs. Some of them had Dracomorph in there, Fushan, legendary champions that are amazing that would help me out here, but I don't think it's necessary. I don't think we have to do that. So this is now we start, right? Now there's 2 turns for the spider to consume. Now we start taking it down, and we've got to take it down low enough that when it does consume, because it will, we can't stop the turn meter from going up, that we can actually gain some ground, that we can beat the spider down over time during those 2 rounds. And I did it on 21 because 20 wasn't working out. 20, we are still the Alpha Affinity tank here. We're the Alpha Affinity tank because we have really low HP, but we weren't able to do turn meter reduction enough and consistent enough for me to stay on 20. So 21 was much better, even though the turn meter reduction that we're doing is halved. At least I know most of the time, as long as we don't get that 3% resistance, it will happen. So it's helped out. We get the slow speed up. The only reason I even have Fish in here is to get that slow speed, 30% slow speed. He does give us shields and block debuffs, which kind of come in handy. It actually does. Broadmaul didn't really do much for us on this run. Let's skip to the end. Let's skip to toward the end and you see how this goes. Wait, where did we lose Broadmaul? How early did we lose Broadmaul in this? Here it is. So Broadmaul's down low at 6 minutes. He's down, I guess, too low. Oh, he brought back. Okay, I didn't watch all this, guys. I've been recording. So we do need Broadmaul. But why Broadmaul is getting torn up right now is because his HP isn't high enough. He's level 50. That's fine. I could still add more HP, though, so that it would go after somebody else. But Broadmaul got taken out really quick. But we did need him to revive Rosin Scarhide. Okay? I should have watched back through the whole 11 minutes, but you got to understand something. I've done this a lot. I've recorded this many times trying to get through here with different comps. Now, I haven't recorded this team with this gear multiple times. I actually just threw this on here and it worked. So I know this will work. I just got to make it a little bit better. I got to make Broadmaul maybe faster so we have those buffs up all the time. Obviously, give him some more HP so he's not targeted. Maybe even some more defense so we don't get slapped so hard by the boss there. I didn't go back and look to see. I'm sure the boss had a decreased attack because we always get that up. But now we're 4-manning. We're going to 4-man this to... Let's go. Let's keep going. 4-man it, and it gets scary, right? It's scary because the spider boss is getting stronger and stronger whenever it consumes. And here I was really excited. So I went to grab some food. I came in toward, I might have missed like 5 minutes. I wasn't really in a rush because I knew it was going to take a long time. I had it recording on the side, and I come back in here and I see this, and I'm like, man, Broadmaul's down. We still got 40% life on the spider. I doubt it's going to happen. But I was like, we don't really need Broadmaul right now. Nobody's dying. We could use the speed buff. 15% additional speed would be nice. And if anybody died, he's there to pick us up. I don't mind having him. But I feel like we could have somebody else in here to give us some more heals to keep people alive. But that speed buff is handy, right? Speed is speed. We need to keep cycling through all of our abilities as quickly as possible. And I think my healers and the rest are only around 212 speed. We could have them much faster, much faster. I think because I put them both in Relentless. Those two should be in Relentless. Okay, so another one died. Look how close we are. Somebody else died. I'm like, yes, please, please. Keep Venomage alive and just blow up these poisons. And then I see her dying. And I'm so scared now. I'm so scared. I'm like, can I do this? Am I actually going to be able to beat this for the first time on stage 20 to 25 with all Lizardmen and nothing crazy? Is it really going to happen? Thank you. Thank you, Rosin Scarhide. I appreciate it. So here we are, Rosin Scarhide, along with our Broad Maul, level 50. Then we've got these other epic champions. I think it's pretty good. We can make it better. We're definitely going to make it better. We'll make it 100% consistent, or at least somewhere around there. 90%, 95% consistent. I'm sure we can do that. But I beat it. We have to do it 10 times for the clan quest, so we'll see how that goes. Here, I'll give you an overview of what we've got here and how I set it up. So I came in here, I made Venomage not do the A2 because we don't need that decreased attack, decreased defense. We're already getting that with our other champions. I just wanted to do Poison Explosion here as often as possible. Put up some poisons as well, and then we've got Ox doing everything that Ox does in a Relentless set, Venomage in a Relentless set. So when Ox would hit Relentless, he would do this multiple times, lower turn meter, just a bit, but it helps out, right? Because the lower turn meter isn't capped on the spiderlings. So that's really handy because we get to, even though we're not doing much on the boss, we're at least lowering it more on the actual spiderlings, which is pretty good for us to keep everyone alive. Then over here, we get this heal. The heal is amazing. It's on a 3-turn cooldown, but I still feel like we need more. And this shield is nice. But I have him open with a slow speed because I want to get this slow speed up as quickly as possible. Other than that, this guy isn't doing much. Scathix is really just putting up a slow speed for me and then giving me shields every once in a while and blocking debuffs, but we've got enough resistance. I'm not worried about blocking debuffs. So if there's anybody else I could put in here, I don't know. I feel like the slow speed is very important because we only have 2 turns before the spider consumes, and we need to get as much damage in there as possible. So I want this 30% slow speed. Rosin Scarhide's coming in with his A1 first. We're going to try to shear, and I should have him... I don't know if the decreased defense is that important because we're doing Poison Explosion. We're doing Giant Slayer proc, so it does help out there, but maybe I could just make it to where we lock out shear, maybe do it for the first turn, lock it out, or not do it at all, and just only have him do Bog Down and the Bone Sword is A1 to get those Giant Slayer procs and to get more heals. Although he was fine. He was fine at what he's at right now. And Broad Maul is here. So Broad Maul's got 50,000 HP, 201 speed. We could definitely improve him. He's not in any fancy gear at all. We've got Rosin Scarhide at 246 speed. He's in a lifesteal set and a speed set. Scathix is in an immunity set for Arena. There's nothing special we need to do with him, but getting these shields more often could help us out. Maybe we wouldn't have lost Broad Maul if we had some more shields. We could do that for some more speed and shields. And then Ox is in the Relentless at 206 and Venomage in Relentless at 230. What do you guys think? Let me know if you know of another team that's like this without using all those fancy legendaries to get this clan quest done. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate your time. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you all in a video soon.